Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tyen. If you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. You guys, real talk, this is the third time I have recorded this video. What is up with that? It was just like something was trying to block me from getting this message out. Oh, I am telling you, I have been through it tonight trying to get this uploaded to you. Well, I just want to say happy October the 10th, 10/10, which is the open portal day. This is a big fucking deal for us twin flames, okay? Especially for those of you that are in alignment for manifesting 3D union. Well, there are going to be a lot of twins that are going to go into union today. Okay. Another thing that I want to say is that a lot of you are going to be receiving your oneness Blu-ray codes from Sirius. Okay. Now, this integration is what is going to catapult you into union or reunion for some of you. Because I do realize not everyone have been able to be physical with their twin, or a lot of you have not been able to even be with your twin in a relationship, let alone to touch them. So I just wanted to just channel that information at the very beginning of this read, get into this reading, and yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. Let me go ahead and call in some help. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the highest of the high, which is Jophiel, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. Another thing I want to say is that this oneness is going to, with the oneness codes, these ascension codes that are for the original twins that were in Atlantis and Lemuria, okay, the 144,000 twin flame souls. You guys, let me tell you, you're going to be receiving this code for those of you that are in alignment. Just like those of you that were in alignment on 808, which was the Lion's Gate, you got those integration codes. You got some of you that went into 3D union with your original twin, and then some of you went into union with your twin flame walk-in, okay, such as myself. But there are going to be unions like with the original souls today. Not walk-ins. Original souls are going to have union. This is a big deal. Okay? This is the reason why I'm over emphasizing on how big of a deal this is. All right. Let me go ahead and chime into this read and see what in the hell is going on. Because right now I'm feeling that you're dealing with a person that is on your hand that is like a loose cannon when it comes to their ego. Their ego is like from 0 to 100, okay? They can get into this ego and they can respond, and they're, more of a person that is reactive than responsive. You got a person on your hands that is basically a loose cannon. You got a problem on your hand. For whoever is chiming into this read, this person's ego is just tough. They are so egoic that I really feel like this has compromised the relationship between you and this person. It's like they're always in their fucking head. Like, get out of your head and drop into your heart space for once. Okay? Filter it through your heart. Bridge heaven and earth. Okay? Your head and heart. This is why this is crowning the read. This is the middle of these cards are your reading. Okay, and then these outer cards is just me elaborating and expounding on the current energy that is here, going with the natural ebb and flow of this reading based off of the way Source told me to lay the cards down. But this is your first card, okay? This also can be, a sign that you're dealing with a stalemate. It doesn't mean that this person doesn't love you. It just means that this person is just selfish as fuck, okay? Those stalemate, the fact that the read is starting off with this is no freaking coincidence. Because even on the clarifying cards, it starts with you needing to emotionally detach yourself and to free yourself from this relationship. You know, kind of like to take a step back. So you can look at this from a different vantage point, like to reassess and reevaluate this situation is what I want to say. Because ego is very prominent here. And it's preventing the person that you're connected to from seeing things very clearly. And so right now is asking that you take a step back so you can take an honest appraisal of what the hell is really going on in this relationship. And not to be so overwhelmed and overtaken by your feelings and your emotions for this person that you're clearly seeing what the hell is really going on right in front of you as this relationship dynamic plays out. Okay? I clarified with the Two of Swords, this person is battling between their spirituality and their, physicality on this earthly plane. They're having a hard time to merge the two. So they're more on the 3D than they are on 5D. But I do feel like they have a tendency to go back and forth. There's a decision that needs to be made here. That's the reason why the Two of Swords is crowning this whole entire reading. With the moon being there, there's going to be some truths that are going to be revealed to you. I feel like during the course of this week, you're going to find out some stuff that you've been wanting to find out, that you've already known, already deep down inside of your heart. But you're going to get confirmation of what that is. Now, the Queen of Wands is basically you and the energy that you hold. For a lot of you, you are divine feminines. And so you are the total package. You are the ideal woman. And I don't even think that you really know entirely your fucking power. You are powerful. You are the spearhead of all of this. And what I mean by that is that divine feminines are the wolves amongst the sheep that are leading the fucking pack when it comes to spirituality. And I know that I might have said that in, a matter of fact way, but that's the way that I'm channeling it. And that's the energy that I'm feeling for those of you that are chiming in. That's the way you need to hear it. Because I feel like a lot of you have felt like you've been kind of tossed about along this emotional sea. When it comes to this twin flame journey, you feel like you have been what I'm feeling and I'm experiencing in my heart and my heart chakra right now is it feels like you've had shards of glass cut on your heart to cut you open and to allow for the light, the universal light of Christ consciousness to shine through you so you can step into your divine purpose and your divine path. This was not something that happened to handicap you or to demobilize you or to make it to where you're immobilized, where you can't move, but quite the contrary. This has happened so you can awaken to your divine self and to ascend and rise above this, so you can also help to raise the consciousness and the vibration for the collective. This is a weighty responsibility, you guys. I just want to let you know. I know honestly this is not for the faint of hearts. It really isn't. I am a divine feminine myself, and Source had to give me a replacement because my divine masculine was just not coming to bat. He was not stepping up to the plate. And so therefore, those of you that are connected to this individual, I feel like they're unable to lead right now too, because they have a lot of irons in the fire with the Nine of Wands. They're carrying a lot of shit on their shoulder. Okay. In order to deal with this person, you're going to have to take on some of this responsibility or help this person with dealing with these, dealing with other people's shit. This is not even all their shit. Do you see? He only has one wand. That's one situation that he has, and then he has his back turned to the other 8, which really in all actuality is representing the fact that that stuff behind him is not even his own shit. But I feel like you're dealing with a person who has the, moderate and a God complex. They feel like if they don't do it, and it's ego again, you guys, if I don't do it, then, they're going to look at me this way, and they want to be liked. They want to be noticed. They want to feel important. And so as a byproduct of that, they take on other people's shit that don't even belong to them. And it has caused a major strain in the relationship. They are almost at the tail end of this energy that no longer serves them. And with that being said, they are passionate about you. I feel like this person is younger than you. This can be Piscean or Scorpio energy. Take what resonates, whatever's in the chart. This also can be Leo or Aries energy here with the Nine of Wands. But my whole point of the matter is this. This person is younger than you for majority of you, mass majority of you. There is an age gap between the two of you, and it could be a switch of energy because this is a general read. Take what resonates. If you want something more specific to your situation, I do energetic reads for $50, and you will get 20 minutes on audio. That information is in the description box. All right. So this person does love you. But I'm sensing for a lot of you that if you've been with this person for quite a while, you're going to have a new beginning with this person because the Page of Cups represents new love. So this person is not going to come back in with the same energy of the love that they had for you before. No, they're going to come back to you with some re-energized and freshness and this, new kind of swing about the way that they love you. And then for some of you, this is going to be a new person coming in. And it could be very well your twin flame or a twin flame walk-in that is coming in, or a soulmate. Take what resonates. But the point of the matter is this. They are going to be a little bit reserved about their feelings until they feel comfortable enough. And then they will give you what is inside that cup. The Page of Cups is a lover, okay? But they're immature when it comes to love. And you need to be open to that. And you may have to help this person to love you properly. We are the ones that set the bar on how people treat us. Next, you have the Wheel. Now, what concerned me about the Wheel and the Nine of Wands being right together is because this person has carried a lot of weight on their shoulders. They have shouldered a lot of responsibilities. And because of that, you have felt inadequate as a lover, or you have felt like this person has not loved you. But that is contrary from the way that they really feel. With the Wheel of Fortune being here, it's letting me know that there is a karmic cycle that you guys just came out of. I feel like this karmic cycle was really a quick cycle. It wasn't like a really long drawn out cycle. But then for some of you, it has been a long drawn out process of cycles. Okay. And it has been a cyclical relationship. Take what resonates. I am channeling for the collective, and I am getting different feelings at this moment. So for some of you, you have been dealing with this shit for quite some time. Then for the mass majority of you, you haven't been dealing with this for quite some time because this is someone that is new. And if you haven't met this person, this is someone that's going to come into your life, and be ready because you will experience the shit show. It's going to go down. Okay. Because you guys have karma that you need to clear out. It doesn't necessarily make this person a karmic, but if you are karmic and you're chiming in, take what the hell resonates, okay? Now, with that being said, I clarified with the Eight of Swords. With the Eight of Swords, with this cyclical karma wheel, as you would say, the good thing about the Eight of Swords being in reverse is that this person that you are chiming in on is coming out of that feeling of being stuck. Maybe they were in a third party relationship with a karmic, because there's the karma card. Okay. They are definitely 100% with a karmic. This person is not with a soulmate. They're with a karmic. Plain and simple, because this card right here being next to this karmic is part of the reason why they're carrying a lot of responsibilities, because I feel like it's some of the shit that they're carrying for the other person. We do, and we can pick up other people's karma by soul ties, being intimate with the person you are unbeknownst to yourself, secretly soul tying and binding yourself to this person, and they shit. That's why you gotta be careful who you sleep with. But anyway, it's a whole nother topic of discussion, honey. That's a soul ties discussion, and that alone is a discussion within a discussion. But this person is now starting to see shit for the way that it really is, because at first I feel like they were blindfolded. They could not see. They were in this state of illusion about this person that they were connected to. They felt that this person was their person. And what I mean by that, they felt like this person that they were connected with was the love of their life. They didn't see you that way. They felt a stronger connection with you. Okay, undeniably, they felt a strong connection with you, with the Page of the Page of Cups here and the Queen of Wands being right next to each other. Hell, that was a magnetic pull that is undescribable. Okay, they never felt this with the other person, but with that being said, they're starting to wake up to that shit. They're starting to understand that, you know, they're not stuck, and that this connection was not as real as they thought it was, because I feel like when the test of time came, the other person folded on this person. And so therefore they're looking at you for your strength and your, vitality and your radiance as the Queen of Wands. Take what resonates. This can be a male or female energy, even though the Queen of Wands is here. It doesn't necessarily mean gender specific. It's just energy. Next, it leads me to my point. I feel like this person has the inability to really lead or to take direction. They lead, but they lead with ego. Does that make sense? This is the reason why the Emperor is in reverse. This is the Emperor card, by the way. So I feel like this person is more reactive than proactive, and it needs to be the other way around. There's a lot of imbalance between you and this person when it comes to the exchange of energy. I feel like there is not an equal give and take. There's no reciprocity. And this is the reason, again, why the Emperor card is in reverse. I feel like right now you need to detach away from this relationship. Just take a step back. It doesn't mean to, break up with this person if you're in a connection with them. It just means that you need to reassess and reevaluate the situation, because this person's ego is preventing them to see the connection clearly and honestly. And at this point, you need to take an honest appraisal of what you're receiving from this relationship, because your needs, I feel like, are not being met. You deserve to be happy. And I feel like this person causes you more pain and conflict and heartache than they do resolution. I don't feel like it's intentional. But at the same time, again, when ego gets in the way, ego crowds everything out. It throws all ration to the wind, all caution to the wind. And so they think irrational. All right. You're dealing with someone who is they're in a state of where they're transitioning. I feel like they're coming out of this energy, but until they step fully in their power and let their light shine, you got the shine card in reverse. They're not, and this is the sun card, by the way. This is the sun card in reverse. They're not going to be who you need them to be at this moment. All right. And right now, I feel like you're unlocking your personal power. You're at the point where you need to start living to the fullest. I feel like this relationship has hindered you more so than it has helped you. You need to break through the barriers that are before you in this relationship. And again, it goes back to knowing thyself, loving thyself, pouring into your own cup, and embracing who you are, because you have the embrace card in reverse. I don't feel like you are truly embracing your fullest potential. I feel like you have poured so much into this person that it has made you inadequate for your own needs. You have not been self-sufficient in areas of your life that you need to pay attention to, And I get it. I truly get it. This connection is a very strong connection. It's a real connection. This person loves you. This person loves you, but they don't love you wholly and completely. I feel like they love you with limits. They love you conditionally. This person needs to open up their heart so they can love you unconditionally. Okay? And it's just basically the fact that we are creatures by habit. Some people wasn't raised off of love. Some people were raised off of survival. And I believe that is the problem with your person. But you know what? It's going to have to take you to teach them how to treat you. It's going to have to take you to basically lead and they follow. Because right now, you guys are both playing follow the leader, but he or she is the only one that is leading and you are the one that is following. I say lead and follow for a reason. Because when people are not seeing you clearly, and you're not being appreciated in a particular situation, then that is up to you if you want to continue to pour into a situation that is no longer serving you. Again, I really feel like this person is coming out of this energy though, okay? The fact that we have the 8 of Swords in reverse lets me know that they're not feeling stuck and attached to the other situation. You may not know it, but they are really trying to undo this relationship because guess what? They already paid their karma. They already paid their karmic debt to this person. And I feel like you guys just ended a karmic cycle as well. And that is the reason why this has been a tumultuous time for you. This has been a heart-wrenching time for you and it's been very painful because you guys are basically wiping the slate clean, so to speak. But I feel like once you get into that mode of, just kind of like stepping back a little bit from the situation and just detaching yourself emotionally, remove your emotions from the situations that are around you, especially this one in particular. Once you do that, I feel like you'll get a clear understanding of what's really going on and what is really meant for you. And if this relationship is meant for you. All right. I have come to the conclusion of your beautiful reading. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a love donation if you feel inclined to. Or you can purchase a gift through my wish list on Amazon and it will appear on the channel. One thing that I want to leave in closing, the angels just told me, you are manifesting this relationship to be what it needs to be for you. Be it good, be it bad, right, wrong, or indifferent. In your place of introspection, not only do I want you to see this relationship for what it is now, but I want you to visualize what you see that you want from this relationship in the future. And let that be your main focus, because what you think about, you bring about. This relationship could not have manifested to the extent of where it is without your 100% willing participation. It takes two to tango. So all of the energy that is around this relationship is not just the person that you're connected to, but you played your role and your part in this manifestation. So focus for the next week, please. Because what you focus on is what is going to be the outcome and is going to be the determination of the energy of how this is all going to pan out. Okay? That is going to be, I want to say, the foundation that you're going to be laying. Because I do feel that there's going to be a reemergence of this relationship. This person is coming back to you. This person is already with you for some of you, but maybe they have felt emotionally disconnected from you because of the weight of the world on their fucking shoulders that they took on themselves. Okay, no one told them to take on all of these responsibilities, but they did anyway. But I'm just saying, there's going to be a reemergence between you and this person. And you guys are going to have a new beginning. Even though the Sun card is in reverse for new beginnings being immediately, I feel like it's going to be a process, but it's going to be a process that's in the immediate future for you. All right. That's what I'm going to leave you with. All right. I now wrap you in my love and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And so it is, everyone. Namaste.